Hello and welcome to the first segment of the July 2015 Wine Notes Constellation, Part 1. Constellation has a huge investment in data mining, resulting in a product referred to as the Genome Project. The Genome Project analyzes consumer behavior, breaking consumers down into specific types, which can be matched to specific products. The Genome Project is also determines if population segments of specific consumer types are near a given licensee, and in doing so is able to predict the likely success of a paired brand within a retail store, as well as be used as an aid to increase sales by any retailer to the most valuable consumers likely to walk through their door. Using this data, we are able to get beyond selling on price only as a sales tool, and instead, by employing certain techniques, we begin selling on a fact-based approach, which is a meaningful point of difference and which brings to bear the significant investment Constellation has made in the project, translating it down to something of potentially tangible value to every licensee in New Jersey. For July, we continue with the Genome Project program. If you check your salesperson's programs for details, you'll see that you can earn extra bonus dollars for executing against the Genome Project data for specific wines from Constellation. Clos du Bois in July comes back with the 1.5 Chardonnay with a quantity discount only, no rip, 10 cases at $13.69 wrap-up. This is identical to the rip wrap-up at the best condition, but instead of being a rip, the savings is on the invoice, which means either way it's the same net deal, so nobody gets hurt. The point of this is to drive floors and hot features on 1.5 Chardonnay. 750 Chardonnay does about half of the brand's business, so we know Sonoma Chardonnay is a winning SKU. 1.5 Chardonnay was 21% of the business at the beginning of this year, but has grown now to 23% of the business on a rolling 12-month basis and still has room to go. It lives at a premium price point where there is no other similar competition. During March through May, when we ran this program previously, 1.5s became 32% of the business, which means we have significant adoption of this program by customers. More customers need to get on board, and they're going to find that it turns better with a hot price on the floor and in advertisements. Also from Clos du Bois this month, we continue with the Russian River Chardonnay Rip of $200 on 4 cases. This runs through the end of July, and it's an opportunity to claim more luxury wine real estate in your stores and restaurants. Consumers are looking for cool climate Russian River Appalachian wines, and this fits in there nicely. Now, Estancia in July comes back with their $300 rip on 10 cases of Cabernet. If Cabernet is sold at a hot retail price of $12.99, your customer profit is over 28%, or $3.40 per bottle, including the rip. Estancia Pinot Noir continues with the low price of $12.09, which was reduced in the fall of last year, and it's now line priced with Cabernet. Every single month, and again in July, we have a rip of 150 on 3, which is worth 34.4% in rip profit dollars. If this product is sold at a hot retail of $12.99, your customer is making 41.9% profit if they include the rip as part of the profit picture. This is a big opportunity. Pinot Noir continues to be a growth category in California wines, and Estancia represents remarkable value at a wholesale of $12.09, competing in a range with brands that are at least 50% more expensive, and it emanates from cool climate Monterey area vineyards. This program has been working. Since we modified the price rip, sales of Estancia Pinot Noir are up 15% in cases and up 36% in accounts sold. So get on board and get more distribution. It'll pay dividends. Estancia Pinot Grigio is an important part of the Constellation portfolio, and it has a standalone RIP of $24 on one case, which is worth $2 a bottle on $9.19 wrap-up. This returns almost 22% in RIP profit dollars, and if sold at a hot $9.99 retail, the resulting profit to your customer is over 30% if you include the RIP. This product is also assortable in a 3-case RIP with unoaked Chardonnay at $90, and that is worth $2.50 a bottle, returning 27.2% in RIP profit dollars and 36% in profits if sold at a hot $9.99 retail. You can use this to build important points of distribution for your exclusive Estancia brand. We are selling an average of 200 cases a month to 300 accounts a year. So this type is meaningful, and it's going to turn in your accounts if you get distribution. We continue to have available Estancia GSM and 3-liter Cabernet combo. That is 3 bottles of Estancia GSM plus 1 3-liter Estancia Cabernet, and it's priced as if the 3-liter bottle is free of charge. On top of that, we have a $15 RIP on one case. Supplies are limited to the available 3 liters that we have in stock. It's on open sale, first come, first serve. And this is part of the Genome Project that I referred to earlier. Check your salesman's programs and supporting attached documents for more details and the data points that you'll need as a sales aid to present the Genome Project to your customers. Remember that the Genome Project is going to help your customers increase traffic with the most valuable consumers in their geographic zone. All Estancia sales in July and in August are supported by a display enhancer. 12 cases of any Estancia sold during the period, which must include at least 2 types, and a display that is booked through Raritan Merchandising will include a display enhancer, which is the Neat Company Neat Receipts for PC and Mac. It's a portable scanner that people are really going to enjoy having. Thank you very much for listening to part 1 of the July 2015 Constellation Wine Notes.